Okay, this is week 3, day 3's lesson over final stable syllable T-U-R-E. So that's worksheet 123 on the front, homework 123 on the back. Okay. We're not going to do a lot of guessing here because you have the pages in front of you and you know what we're looking at and what we're working with. So these are the 3 words that we're going to start with. We're going to take a look at each one of these. Okay. By now, you should have identified the final stable syllable in each of these words. Okay, I'm going to say them, and I want you to listen for the sound that final stable syllable T-U-R-E makes. Okay, adventure, sculpture, pasture. Adventure, sculpture, pasture. Pause the video there. Talk to somebody around you about what sound you hear final stable syllable T-U-R-E making. That's correct. Chur is what you hear in each of those words. Adventure, sculpture, pasture. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the process of coding the rest of the words. Okay. Identifying first final stable syllable or suffix, which each of these I've identified final stable syllables on. You should have noticed there is not a root or base word left behind. That's one of the ways that you know it's a final stable syllable. Okay, with a suffix, you know what's in front of it is a base word, okay, that can stand on its own. With the final stable syllable, not the case. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of our coding for each one of these words. All right, looking for your basic things like combinations, digraphs, trigraphs, blends, things of that nature. Okay, don't really see any of those, so I'm going to go ahead and look for my vowels, and I'm going to code those with the little v's. Have a V here, have a V here. D is a consonant, V is a consonant, and that's going to be your basic V, C, C, V split. So you're going to go ahead and split between the 2 consonants. That then tells you that this A is going to be a short A, this E is going to be a short E, and at that point, you can begin the process of sounding out the word. Add, venture. Put it together, adventure. Now, where does the accent always go in a word with a final stable syllable? That's correct, right in front of the bracket. Okay? All right, next word. You've got your final stable syllable. So let's go ahead and go through the process of coding the rest of the word. All right, I don't really see any combinations, anything like that we can code, digraphs, trigraphs, nothing of that sort. Okay, in this particular one, there's only one vowel. All right, so because there's only one vowel and it's in between 2 consonants, we know that that's going to be short. All right, there's no VCV pattern going on in this particular word. All right, LP could be considered a blend, so you can put your blend snake underneath that. Okay, now you have an S and a C here. In this particular word, the S and the C both are not going to make this sound. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the K back on the C, and then we can begin the process of sounding that out. Sculpture. Sculpture. Okay? Now, I know that's a little tricky because you're kind of, that U sounds a little different there. Sculpture. And the word is sculpture. Again, the accent goes in front of the bracket. Okay? And now for the last word. Again, really no other codings that can be done there besides that is a short A because it's sandwiched in between 2 consonants. And we can go ahead and sound it out at that point. Pasture. Put it together, pasture, like a pasture of hay. Okay? So, there's your lesson for final stable syllable T-U-R-E. I do have a picture card for final stable syllable T-U-R-E. Pause the video here, talk to somebody around you, see if you can figure out what might be on my picture card. I can tell you this, it is not going to be one of these words. So see if you can come up with another word. Okay. Picture. This is a picture of a little girl holding up a ball. Picture. So when you see this picture card, you'll say picture, sure, final stable syllable T-U-R-E. Okay, again, picture, sure, final stable syllable T-U-R-E. Okay, if you have any questions about that lesson, let me know.